Missing statics lesson. And by that I mean these are things that you might come across in your statics class and you'll get confused, but it's actually like they just don't tell you. You have to figure it out. So for instance, I taught before that this symbol right here means that it's a fixed reaction. So if you do not know, a fixed reaction has a horizontal force, it has a vertical force, and it has a moment. So I'm quite bad at drawing on my laptop, but it looks like this pretty much. Right? You have a horizontal, you have vertical, and you have a moment. But not every thing that's fixed to a wall that looks like it's fixed to a wall is actually fixed to a wall. So for example, let's take this one. Let's take the moment, the free body diagram. Okay, so you would have the weight force. Okay, and then you would have this tension force at an angle. And now this looks like it's fixed, but it's not fixed. It doesn't have these three reactions. You will only have to write one. So imagine that these arrows are going to the middle. I'm just like bad at drawing it, but yeah. So it could be like this. So it doesn't have the like a vertical and the moment. It's just one reaction. And why is that? You can kind of tell if it's truly fixed versus just resting on a wall by looking at it. If it's a frame, especially if it's a cantilever beam such as this one, you will have to draw the three reactions. If it's a cantilever beam, or if it's a truss, or if it's a frame, like it's one of those structures, there can be parts of it that are fixed. But if it is being supported by another force, for example this one, the support is not just coming from the wall, it's also coming from the wire that's holding it up. So why would it need to be held up by a wire if it's fixed? So just because it has the symbol and your body is resting against a wall doesn't mean that it's fixed. It could just be having one reaction because the other reactions are being supplied by other supporting wires, such as this one. Another example is this circles right here, downwards. Oh shit, di pala ako nag-record. Charot lang, nag-record ako. Ayun. So, let's take the free body diagram of this circle right here. Let's make this circle. Okay. And now you will have the weight force. It's going to the middle. You have your arrowhead. You have a support coming from the other circle, which can look like this. And that's the arrowhead. And now you are once again confused because it's resting on the wall. So is it three reactions? No, it's just one reaction. So you can just assume any direction that you want. And for this one, let's just say it will be here. Like the arrowhead would be here. It's just one. And why is that? Because this circle is also being supported by this force right here, the other circle. So it doesn't really make sense for it to be fixed to the wall. So that's a missing lesson in statics because they don't teach you this stuff, but this may get you confused in your course if you don't know it.